I feel like I'm telling a continuous story on this channel, so because I started talking about Insomniac's Spider-Man, I'm kinda stuck talking about it until I review the sequel. So here are my quick thoughts on the story trailer that just dropped. I'll try not to repeat any of the hate that I've spewed before. So we finally get to see Harry, and I'm not a super fan of his appearance. He definitely looks like Norman's son, but not in a way that I like. But I initially didn't like Peter's design in the first game, and the story made me connect with him. So I'm open to seeing how his character influences my perception of his appearance. From what I'm seeing in the trailer, I'll probably still hate him. And like I speculated in my gameplay reveal trailer reaction, Venom will very likely be Harry. And they're definitely diving deep into that angsty Peter Parker trope that makes me hate Venom origin stories.
What the hell's going on with Pete?
He's not himself. Go. Help him.
Such a repetitive, tedious story arc. I'm not going to harp on the redesign of Peter because I've done that enough and a lot of people agree with me. However, there seems to have been a big time skip here and the main characters got remodeled in interesting ways. Peter's face looks a little puffier than the last remodel, I guess because he's gotten older, and MJ is just someone else entirely. If Harry's line from the beginning of the trailer is indicative of the time skip since we last saw these characters,
a lot's happened in the last 10 years.
Then 1, I don't like such large time skips, but 2, MJ aged in dog years. Miles also gets a new hairdo and... Okay, here's what I don't understand with this game. The benefit of cartoons and video games is you can maintain consistency of your character models. You don't have the same problems that people highlighted in the MCU of characters aging out. You don't have to worry about the Chris's and the Downey and the Renners getting too old because it's just art and graphics. But for some reason, Insomniac will not stop switching up these character models. We'll see how it plays out, but this is already not the same MJ to me. I think I'll have to get to know her again the way I struggled with the new Peter design. I haven't even gotten over that redesign yet, and here we have another main character being remodeled. And like I've said before, I'm very self-aware. I know I sound like a complete hater with this whole game series, with every new video I put out, but I'm bothered by the lack of attention to detail with the most basic elements. They got all the most difficult things of this game's down and the graphics here look amazing, but they can't keep consistent with something as basic as character models. It is so strange. I wonder who is in there mandating all these changes. But to be a bit more positive, I hate the idea of redundancies with my favorite characters, which I've mentioned before, but the swinging I've seen so far with Peter and Miles looks cool. It's like some Ninja Turtle vibes on the rooftops of New York. When I look at it from that angle, I see how it could look cool from a purely visual aesthetic perspective. Not a fan of the flying webbed squirrel suit, which I probably mentioned before, but I think if we'll start going to areas like Queens that don't have high-rise skyscrapers, it might be useful from a gameplay perspective. Who knows? But that said, I need to play the Miles DLC soon to understand what is happening with him here. And it's not news that I hate Venom, but this introduction in the trailer looks cool. I'll honestly be surprised if I enjoy the story of this game, and I'm pretty much the only one on the internet with that opinion. But I'll give them one thing. If I wasn't so heavily biased by my love for Spider-Man, I would have really eaten this up. They definitely know how to put a trailer together that is high in action and drama. But that's all I have for this one. You know what to do. Let me know how wrong I am in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.